Season 8 of Game of Thrones, released in 2019, marks the long-awaited conclusion to the epic fantasy saga that had captivated global audiences for nearly a decade. Spanning just 6 episodes, the season is notable for its high production value, rapid pacing, and divisive reception. It seeks to resolve the series' two core conflicts, the war against the White Walkers and the battle for the Iron Throne. While major arcs are concluded and key characters meet their fate, the execution of these resolutions has sparked wide-ranging debate over storytelling, character consistency, and narrative closure. The season begins with the convergence of major characters at Winterfell, preparing for the invasion of the Night King. Daenerys Targaryen, now allied with Jon Snow, arrives with her army and dragons. Tension brews, particularly with Sansa Stark, who mistrusts Daenerys and fears for northern independence. In a pivotal moment, Jon learns from Samwell Tarly and Bran Stark that he is the true-born son of Rhaegar Targaryen and Lyanna Stark, his real name being Aegon Targaryen, making him the rightful heir to the Iron Throne. This revelation strains his romantic and political relationship with Daenerys. Episode 2 focuses on character reflection and closure. Jaime Lannister arrives and is forgiven by Brienne. Arya and Gendry share an intimate moment, and the core cast gathers for what could be their final night, deepening emotional stakes before battle. The much-anticipated war against the White Walkers takes place in near-total darkness as Winterfell is besieged by the undead. Characters like Jorah Mormont, Theon Greyjoy, and Lyanna Mormont die heroically defending the living. In a dramatic and controversial climax, Arya Stark kills the Night King with a Valyrian steel dagger, causing the entire undead army to collapse. The moment is visually stunning, but ends the White Walker threat abruptly, resolving a core narrative thread that had been built since Season 1 in a single episode. While praised for its tension and scale, the episode drew criticism for its lack of visibility and the perceived underuse of long-teased lore. As the survivors mourn their dead, Daenerys' growing instability becomes more evident. She feels increasingly isolated. Jon's claim to the throne spreads, and people begin gravitating toward him as the more measured and beloved leader. The group sails south to confront Cersei Lannister, still entrenched in King's Landing, with the Golden Company and Euron Greyjoy. In a surprise ambush, Daenerys loses another dragon, Rhaegal, and Missandei is captured and executed. Her final word, Dracarys, hints at Daenerys' internal descent into vengeance and fury. Daenerys attacks King's Landing with Drogon, easily defeating the city's defenses. Despite the city's surrender, she burns King's Landing to the ground, indiscriminately killing thousands of civilians. This moment represents her full transformation into the Mad Queen, mirroring her father's legacy. Grey Worm and the Unsullied Massacre surrendered soldiers, while Jon watches in horror. Meanwhile, Arya navigates the destruction on the ground, witnessing the brutal consequences of unchecked power. Jaime and Cersei die together beneath the Red Keep as it collapses, an ending some found poetic, others anticlimactic. Daenerys' decision shatters her claim as a just ruler and forces her allies to reassess their loyalties. The final episode addresses the aftermath of Daenerys' destruction. She delivers a chilling speech, declaring her intention to liberate the world, suggesting future tyranny. Jon Snow, torn between love and duty, is persuaded by Tyrion and Arya that Daenerys must be stopped. In an emotional confrontation, Jon kills Daenerys, embracing her as he stabs her in the heart. Drogon, mourning his mother, burns the Iron Throne, a symbolic end to the centuries-long power struggle, and flies away with her body. A council of surviving leaders convenes to choose a new ruler. In a surprising decision, Bran Stark is elected King of the Six Kingdoms. The North remains independent, with Sansa as Queen in the North. Bran selects Tyrion as Hand, and the new leadership structure is more democratic in tone, ending dynastic succession. Jon is exiled to the Night's Watch, choosing a life beyond the Wall, while Arya sets sail west of Westeros and Tyrion rebuilds the shattered kingdom. Season 8 of Game of Thrones brings resolution to many long-running character arcs, closes the central conflicts, and redefines the future of Westeros. However, its condensed format, rapid pacing, and controversial character turns especially Daenerys' downfall and the Night King's abrupt defeat, sparked intense debate among fans and critics alike.